We also have Matthias Schoenaerts. And he's called Artemi Spiridonov. Here he comes. Good evening, Art. Just stay in the middle. Good evening, Art. How are you?
Good.
Great.
Great.
How was it to essentially live it? Because you recreated this horrible tragedy for us to see.
Well, I was behind a monitor with a coffee, and those guys were in the water. So for me, it was a piece of cake, actually. But tell us about it, Matthias.
Well, it's nothing compared to what, the actual navies went through. So I would feel very bad to complain, but it was quite something. Thomas loved it to put us in very specific and awkward circumstances, being wet and claustrophobic, and but shoot.
Okay, over here in the blue shirt. Okay, so the question is for Matthias.
Oh, you mean a specific training to be in a small place for a long period of time? Well, actually, we didn't have a specific training. We visited a real submarine, of course, and we get a very intense insight in the technical specifics. I remember one day Thomas sent me a map consisting of 450 pages of technical specifications of how a submarine works. And I tried to scroll through the first 5 pages, and I was like, I'm not intelligent enough to understand all of this. It's chemics and physics, and but then, of course, I had to do some specific swimming training. As you see in the movie, there's a very specific scene in which we go for the oxygen cartridges. And so I had to train for that to be able to hold my breath as long as I could. So that was quite intense on a physical level. And as far as physical preparation, that was the most, that was the thing that was required. Because it's important to understand that most of the people on the submarine were actually engineers. They're not just regular soldiers, they're engineers. So that's when I got the map. I was like, this is stuff for engineers. I don't understand any of it. So that's pretty impressive, yeah.
No, not really. I mean, Thomas had this idea where I didn't shake his hand and I just slapped him, but
It didn't work. Was that intimidating? Slapping Max von Sydow? It was.
No.
He did well.
I felt good. The part where Matthias saw me swimming up to him and reaching out for him.
I think that was kind of perfect. Thank you very much.